Hey, I was looking at my Lego corner and I decided that I wanted to build a Lego MOC. And I was a bit bewildered as to what theme I would make this MOC. And I thought to myself, well, I've been doing a bunch of Marvel themed stuff lately, so I'm going to continue that pattern. This is going to be a Marvel themed MOC, specifically from Avengers Endgame. So the first thing that I did was grab a bunch of base plates. So if you guys haven't all guessed yet, this is kind of going to be like a series, and this is going to be episode 1, so right now we're just going to do the landscape. So be aware, because there are going to be spoilers in here for Avengers Endgame. We all know that in the final battle, there's we got the bad guys on one side, we got the good guys on the other side. And in the middle, it's not exactly in the middle of the battlefield, there's the van with the time machine, sort of, inside of it. So, I found a little Lego car in my collection. It's not exactly a fan, but we're just going to kind of put it in there on its side because it is kind of stuck with a bunch of rubble. But one thing that we need to do is we need to attach all these base plates. I'm going to grab some pieces for that. I'm also going to grab some pieces for some sort of like landscaping as well. Okay, so I did manage to attach all the base plates, and I do have all the pieces here for landscaping, so I'm going to get some of this set up, and then I'm going to show you guys the final product of the landscaping. Okay, so I do have some of the landscaping already done, and we're going to use some of these bigger, bulkier pieces to make some of the debris from the Avengers compound that got blown up. So that is going to be the next thing we're going to dive into, and that might wrap it up for episode 1 of the MOC. So tomorrow we're probably going to focus on getting some minifigures, specifically some minifigures for Thanos' army. But for now, we're going to try to make some debris and just scatter it around the landscape. Okay, so some of the tinier pieces of debris, like you can see these things over here, those kind of can represent like maybe electrical wires or ladders, scattered quite a bit of that throughout the build itself. And now I am leaving this sort of section empty, and if you guys have an idea of what I'm planning to put there, please make sure to try to guess in the comments, because if you know Marvel at all, and if you know some of the Lego sets I currently have, you will definitely probably be able to guess what I'm going to put there. So now we're going to move on to some of the bigger pieces of debris, and this is currently all the bricks I've got left to spare. So we do have quite a bit more stuff that can be built here, but I do also want to leave room for some minifigures, so I might try putting some debris around the van, just try to lock it in place and whatnot. So yeah, let's get that started. Okay, so we got some of the bigger pieces of debris in there as well. And yes, I did just switch my pronunciation of that. I kind of interchange between debris and debris. I really just don't know the correct pronunciation. Very sad. Yes, I know my English skills are very, very bad. But yeah, we got some of the bigger pieces of debris in there. That's probably going to wrap it up for episode 1. Make sure to follow this story, guys, because this actually has the markings of a pretty good beginning of a MOC. Tomorrow we are going to be adding in some minifigures, specifically Thanos' army and Thanos himself. And if there are any other Easter eggs that you guys want me to put in here, make sure to type them down in the comments below. That is all, and I will see you guys next time.